Hello everyone, welcome back to Journey to Wisdom and Wealth. My name is Tara. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. You know you're already part of the what? Grateful gang, 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 grateful gang, 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 grateful gang, 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 grateful gang, 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 gang. And if you're not a part of the Grateful Gang, we love to have you over here. Over here we do budgeting as well as first-time home ownership and vlog, lifestyle content. If any of that interests you, please go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Everything is free 99. So today, let's get right into it. We have our cash unstuffing as well as our cash stuffing video, and then putting any money left over into our savings challenge. This is my everyday wallet. This is my savings challenge wallet. And I remember to have a Sharpie this time. So first, let's go in here and unstuff all the money that is left in our categories. They are usually right in here. Okay, so first category is gas. And I've been doing really well on gas because, we've been off a lot during this season, as well as gas went down some. So let's see what we have left. 20, 40, 50, 1, 2. We have $52 left out of $80. I think I'm currently at half a tank right now, and I don't go back to work until Wednesday, so hopefully that half a tank will last me, and then I will get some more gas when needed. Next category is groceries. I don't think, and we get 80, and I feel like 80 is still here. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. And there's 80 still in here because this is all going to go back to the credit card, because I've been using my Discover, trying to practice using that to pay for everything. Now, when we start going digital, which will be our next paycheck, fully like using the card, we're still going to get our cash, but using the card and leaving the cash home. I have an app on my phone that I'll show you guys that I'm going to use to track how much spending I have and show you how I'm going to set it up for that week on spending, because I know that I will forget. So the app that I'm using is called Money Manager. This one, I do have an Android, so I'm not sure how this looks for you. So let's say I have an account. It's called CE for cash envelopes. And for me, I'm going to say that I put for this week, I'm going to practice with this week. I put $270 because that's how much cash I have. And that's that. And so I'm going to go down and I'm going to save. So that's my total amount to spend for the next 2 weeks. Now, I just want to get back to the main screen. This is our main screen. And let's say I want to add an expense. So there are no expenses this week yet, and this is January 1st to the 7th. I'm going to hit this yellow plus button, and I've already set up my categories for gas, groceries, self-care, allowance, giving. These other ones are already there. So let's say I went and bought gas. Let's say gas was $40. I would put $40, and then I would choose the account. I only have one, so it automatically comes up. And then I would choose the category, and I would choose the day. And let's say I would say I got gas. And that's it. And then I would add a photo if I wanted to, maybe of the receipt, whatever you want to do, and then add. And it would tell me that I spent $40 in gas on that day in that account. And you see how it brings my balance down to $230. And I just keep adding expenses like that. Like if I went to Walmart to buy groceries and I spent $35, I would choose $35 groceries. And for me, I would probably put like Walmart. And the nice thing is that you can choose 2 days, or you can choose from the calendar if you hadn't gotten a chance to do it every day. And the nice thing about this app also is that it reminds you at the end of the day to log your expenses if you haven't. So now it says that I have $195 left, and I have $75 that I've spent on and get 53% of it in gas. So it even gives you a percentage breakdown and a chart. Look at how you've been spending your money, and then you can go to your income and you can add income if you added money from another account, or so on and so forth. But I'm going to go ahead and delete these transactions. So I could click on the transaction and I can hit delete, because technically I did not do any of these things yet. But I just wanted to show you guys the app that I'll be using to try and keep track of my money. So, okay, and then we have personal. Personal has, gifts. Gifts has $5 left in it. We usually give it 20, but that's okay. We've got 5 left. We have all these denominations. Who are we? And then normally only have 10s and 5s. Okay, and now we have personal, which usually gets 40, and it has 20, 21, 22, 23, and 425 left, and that is actually going straight to the credit card because I know I got my pedicure as well as eyebrows, and I actually went over $40. Dining out got 20, and since I probably used that all on the card, I'm also going to put this back to the card. So now everything has been emptied out. So let's see. What we have going back to the card and what we have left. Just so you know, the next time we do this, we'll get the money, we'll put the money aside into a reserve fund, and then I will print out my statement and or do it online where we figure out how much we spent on the card and how much needs to come out of the cash and how much is going to the savings. I hope that makes sense. So let me put this 20 in here. Okay, so going back to the credit card to make a credit card payment is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 105 is going to go back to the card. So in here, we have something called deposits. A closing is going to come out because that's online. Household is also online, so that's going to come out of here. So this deposits is going to stay in here, and we're going to deposit this 105 into the CVS to go into the bank so we can pay that to the credit card and get that down. We are going to revisit what the actual balance starting with that next check is when we start actually tracking how much we're spending on the check. And we'll go from there with debt payments. So let's see how much we have to go to our savings challenge. 57 or something. We have 20, 40, 55, 6, 7. We have $57. Yay. All right. So we'll stuff that in the savings in a moment. Let's go ahead and restuff our cash envelopes, and y'all know the money is where the money resides, is right in here. Where the money resides, where the money resides.
Ask what the what? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside?
We are going to have $270 this time instead of our normal $220 because I gave myself an additional $50 for allowance because we had an extra pay stub and that was our magic month check, and I felt like I work really hard, that I always dole out things to debt and all that. I deserve some extra money also. So, and I'm going to make sure to keep rolling that 50 if I don't use it so that I have it for me instead of it ending up going to the savings challenge. So, 20, 40, well, money ain't in order. Let me get
this money in order first.
Okay, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Why do I have 290? I don't know why I have 290. Oh, okay, I lied. I have 290 because I ended up taking giving out as well. Giving is 20, and 270 was all the other cash envelopes. Okay, so first we have gas, which is getting its normal 80. $20, $40, $60, $70, $80, $80, and that's gas. Next, we have groceries. Groceries also gets $80, 20, 40, 60, and I'm going to be trying 70, 80, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and I'm going to be trying to use as much food as I have in the house first before we go grocery shopping. Once we start with this whole full digital thing. And then gifts, get 20, which is like giving. So 10, 20. I usually wouldn't stop taking the giving out, but the giving might stay online, but I want to keep this and start rolling whatever is left in here as cash and then still putting the giving away. Or I took giving out and made it treat your friends and treat yourself. I forget. Personal gets 40, 20, 30, 40. Goes to personal. And I already have my toes done and everything, so we might not need to use that. I do still want to try lashes, so we'll see. Dining out is supposed to, which is my allowance, should get 50. 20, 40, 60. I think I took too much money out. 20, 40, 50, 20, 40, 60, 70. I have way too much. So I'm only supposed to have 20, 40, 50. No, I lied. That's right. I gave myself an additional 50. So normally I get 20, right? And then I gave myself 20, 40, 50. I'm losing it. Okay, guys. So allowance will have 20, 40, 60, $70 because I gave myself an additional 50. And that is all. And that is that. So we're going to put this away on the side that it belongs. And this is our cash envelopes for the month. Now I'm going to I think I might do a practice run with this with my card where I'm going to log everything in, and I will show you, maybe I'll show you guys how I set it up and how I'm going to use it for the weeks coming. To be honest, I'm trying to have a few no spend days because I did a lot of spending already. So hoping I won't be swiping a lot at all. So we have our $57 over here in our savings challenge. So let's pull out our savings challenge binder. And first, I actually want to go through and cross off the ones that we already have in here because we weren't able to do that before with our tracker. So this is our tracker, and I know we filled out the 20, the 25, just one of the 25s, a 35. Okay, so let's start with that. I filled out a 20, a 25, I think we said a 30. Or is that a 35? Yeah, 35 is filled out. I think one of the bigger numbers. 35 and a 50. So we've done all of these. Now we have 57. So we have a 25 we can do, and we have a 55 then that we can do. So we might, oh no, we did the 55. Did I say we did a 55? We got a couple 55s to do. But did I circle that we did a 55? No. So I'm going to circle that we did a 55, and then we're going to do another 55. Because I'm trying to get some of the bigger numbers done quickly. Because you don't know what the year will bring. So let's go ahead and find our other 55 right here. And we'll put 55 in there if we can. Let's put 20, 40, 55. Perfect. We have 55 here. That's going to go into our savings challenge. And I already circled it, so we're doing good. We're doing well. Now we do have $2 left, and I want to say we should just let it sit, and then if we need it for the next like stuffing, but that no. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna the little deer fell. What we're going to do instead is put it into our 105 and make it 107 and make another $107 payment to the credit card because credit card right now is our top priority. So I'm adding those $2 to the credit card to pay down some debt. That way we did our savings challenge and credit card at the same time. And also keep in mind, trying to get this 1K savings challenge saved for is to pay debt anyway, so they're both going to the same cause. But that is all, you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching my unstuffing and restuffing, and I'm so excited to start off on the digital journey with our first January paycheck. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Remember, order to be great, you have to be grateful, and I'm super duper grateful for you. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Remember, it's faith over fear this year, and not just this year, but what? Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Okay, guys, bye. Spirit fingers.